it's Daisy here. Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you this awesome DIY Staryu and Starmie tutorial. So this is a collaboration with Soundbuds. CJ from Soundbuds recently had a giveaway, and in addition to his giveaway, as a collaboration, I'll be giving away this Staryu and Starmie magnet set. You will need some clay for Staryu as well as Starmie in these sort of colors, some magnets, really strong craft glue, bacon bun as well as like a little blendy tool, and some sort of cutting blade. To create Staryu, you're going to need to roll out the gold clay into some sort of star shape. So here I'm molding a star shape with my fingers. It's really simple to do and you'll eventually get the hang of it, and then just squeeze out the little sides of the star and flatten out the arms a little bit to make it flat. For the details, you will need to roll out some yellow clay, and I use the same yellow clay as with Starmie, so just one solid yellow color. I put a little bit of white in it to make the yellow a bit brighter. Then I used a little paintbrush end. I don't have a rolling tool, so I had to use the end of a paintbrush and just kind of flattened out the rolled out clay. Then I cut them into little strips. And on Staryu has like these two little bits at the bottom of the star shape. That would be important. So there I am sticking them on, and make sure to take your time. Don't rush the process of doing this, because the more time you take on making these sort of little clay charms, the better it looks. Next, I'm getting a piece of clay and just flattening it out into a circle, as flat as I can go, and then I stick that onto Staryu's body and make it look all flat and nice. So Staryu has a round detailed circle as his main body. Then he has kind of like these spikes coming off it. The actual Staryu design is a bit difficult to make in clay, so I kind of did a simplified version. So I cut out a whole heap of strips and I stuck them down. Try and have all the little spike details the same size. I kind of got lazy and they turned out being all sorts of different sizes, but I don't care. It kind of gives it a cool uniqueness to it. So yeah, be very careful with this. Again, take your time, you know, there's no rush in doing this. And yeah, just place them all over the body. I think there's about 6 spikes in all. Then with some kind of red and slightly pinkish clay, you're going to make a little gem. Once you made that, stick it on the middle of Staryu's body, and that is it. Bake it according to package instructions and glue it on with really strong craft glue. Next is for the Starmie. So Starmie is a second evolution for Staryu. So what you want to do is get some purple clay, and I kind of mixed my clay a little bit. So I had some sort of glittery purple clay from Sculpey, and then I put a little bit of white in it to kind of brighten the color, and then I shaped it out into a star. So you want to do this for another star, and I made the second star have like longer legs because that particular star is going to be on the back of the first star, so you can then kind of see the legs more, if you know what I mean. Then I got some bacon bun glue and put a little bit of that on to the first star, then stuck the second star on top like that. Next, you want to create the details for Starmie. So I use the same kind of yellow that I used for Staryu, and I pushed it into a circle. You stick the circle onto the body, and then you want to start adding on the little spike details to Starmie's body. To do that, you just want to roll out the yellow clay. So I kind of did this differently to the way I made the spikes for Staryu. But again, roll it out. If you have a rolling pin, I definitely recommend to use that, because using a back of a paintbrush is not very good. Then I ended up cutting out the little rectangle spikes in this sort of way, you can see in my video. Kind of a weird and different way from when I made Staryu, but this process also works well. I just kind of eyeballed it. Little rectangle spikes were definitely a weird sort of technique, and they all turned out different shapes and sizes, and I think I prefer the first way better because it made it more uniformed. So here I just placed down the little rectangle spike things, and it was a little bit too big, so I ended up just cutting off the end of the spike with a blade. You can just do that if your details aren't as good as you want them to be. be very careful because you don't want to be putting like little indents into the actual star. So just do that really carefully if you do make a mistake like I did. And then here I put all of the little rectangular spikes on. I think there is about 8 in total, could be wrong. But here it is, it looks super cool. So with the gem is super difficult to make. I mean, you could like bake the clay and then kind of carve it out after, but I was just lazy. I decided just to do round sort of gem shape similar to Staryu, and it worked out well. I think it looks super cool. Like, you don't need a proper gem shape like what Starmie has. So that is the finished product. I hope you guys liked it. Make sure to check out Soundbuds in this awesome collaboration and subscribe to see more videos like this. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!